looking at number 7. We were saying that the 35 times 1 is what property? Remember, Michaela?
Commutative.
No.
Flip-flop.
No. Flip-flop is the commutative. Mary. The identity property. The identity property is when we multiply a number by 1. What is our identity? What do I mean by the word identity? Isabella?
It means you're using the same numbers but just in a different order.
Okay, but if I ask you, what is your identity? What am I talking about?
Like your name or something like
Your name, maybe?
Right.
It's you. It's yourself, right? Your identity. Who you are. 35's identity is what?
35.
35. So we call it the identity property because when we multiply a number by 1, the identity of that number doesn't change. It stays 35, right? Okay, so for number 7, what would make this equation true?
35.
The answer would be 35. So in your box, you should have written 35. Okay, now, number 8. For number 8, we have what is called, you've heard them as a fact family. You may also see related facts.
Yes.
You could also see commutative property or flip-flop. What do you need to do to these 3 numbers? When you're looking at number 8, which equations, which type of problems, or which type of equations do you see you're going to be doing first, Giovanni? Multiplication is first, right? So when we are multiplying, and they've given us these 3 numbers, what am I going to start with? Hayden?
You're going to start with 6.
I could start with 6, okay?
Or start with 8.
Or I can start with 8. Now, what do we call my 2 numbers that I'm multiplying together? My factors. What do we call the answer to a multiplication problem, Mary? Our product. So if 6 is a factor, what would my second factor be? 8. Why can I not put 48 in one of these squares? I'm looking for hands. I'm looking for hands. Adam?
That would be multiplied.
Because we would be multiplying 6 times 48. And would my answer be 8?
No.
No. And in our related facts or fact families, we want to use those same 3 numbers, right? So if I have 6 times 8, the only number I have left is what?
48.
48. So what is 8 or 6 times 8?
48.
It is 48. Anxiety, are we checking? Now, for my next equation, I need to write another multiplication problem. So which one am I going to write down?
8 times 6.
8 times 6. I'm using the commutative property to flip-flop my factors, right? And my product is going to be what, Kayla? 48. Okay. I want you to pay attention to these division problems. I saw some mistakes yesterday. We talked about how to look for division problems. We've talked about where the dividend and the divisor should go using Mountain Math. We talked about actually I believe it was on Monday, that when we are dividing a number, listen, which number goes first in the division problem? The biggest number, right? We said in 3rd grade, the biggest number will always come first in a division problem. So if I say 48 divided by 8, is that the same as 8 divided by 48?
No.
No. Guys, we're not listening.
There's not enough in 8 to divide by
48 times. Well, there is, but it would be super small pieces, right? If you have 8 candy bars and you've got to split it with 48 people, you're not going to get very much of it, are you? So it is possible, but your pieces are going to be very small. Okay, so what is my dividend?
Dividend.
What is my dividend going to be?
48.
48. Notice I'm using our vocabulary that we're going to be working on this next math unit. We're looking back from Thanksgiving. We're we're bringing in multiplication again and division. Okay? So my dividend is 48. What would my divisor be? Come on, Alex. Okay. 48 divided by 8. And what would my quotient be? 6. Notice, have I used any numbers besides the 3 numbers they've given me?
No. Yes.
Okay? I'm still just using 8, 6, and 48, right? Okay, my last division problem, Ryan. What am I going to start with as my dividend for this last division problem?
48.
Good. And I've already done 48 divided by 8, so this time I should do 48 divided by 6 equals 8. Good. Okay, all eyes on the board. All eyes on the board. Okay. The number that I start with when I'm dividing is called my what? Anybody remember?
Dividend.
Dividend. The number I am dividing by, anybody remember?
Numerator.
You're subtracting.
Numerator.
Divisor. Dividend. Divisor. And then my answer is my quotient. Did you hear that?
Yes.
All eyes on the board. When I point, you tell me what it's called. Not the number, the word.
Divisor.
No.
Dividend.
Guys, remember, divisor is the number you're dividing by. Okay? So we have dividend,
Divisor.
quotient. Look at my multiplication problem.
Numerator.
That's a fraction. Factor. Okay, number 9. What are we doing? Guys, we think these comparing problems are super easy, but some of you missed it yesterday. When you were comparing, I believe it was mountain peaks. They gave you a table with different measurements or different heights of mountains. Some of you missed it. All you had to do was compare the 2 numbers. Could you have shown me work on that one?
Yes.
Yes, but some of you didn't. Table 4, we're already having issues back there. Some of you guys did not show me work on comparing your numbers yesterday. So, the first thing you should have done was written this first number. Who can raise their hand and read this number for me? Eva. The first one, right here.
36,257.
Got it. So that's what you should have written on the first blank for number 9. 36,257. Okay, now who can read the second number? Marissa.
36,257.
Okay. How do we start comparing numbers? I need all eyes because there were several that did not show me work. How could you show me work on this problem? What would you do to show your work? Anxiety. We know that they are equal. You're right. But how do I know they're equal? When I'm comparing 2 numbers, where do I look? Okay, but where do I look at first?
Always look at
The biggest. Let Anxiety answer.
Little Dennis ran away.
Okay, so we're going to look at the 10,000 place. You have a 3 and a 3. Are they the same?
Yes.
And then we go to 1,000. 6.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
2. 2.
Yes.
5. 5.
Yes.
7. 7.
Yes.
Okay, so does it look like I just showed my work?
Yes.
If you did this on your paper, I would consider that showing work because that tells me you looked at every digit and you compared every digit before you selected your answer. Did that take a lot of time to show my work? No. Brett, move over. 1. We'll try that first. The next thing will be to move you back. So, what are we going to select, Isaiah? Less than, greater than, equal. Huh?
Equal.
Equal. Guys, some of you are still having a hard time on these 2 symbols up here. What's one way to remember which symbol means what? Michaela?
The alligator always gives the bigger symbol.
Good. if this number is larger than the second number, we want each mouth to eat the larger number, right? Or Adam, what else did I tell you to do?
You could put 2 dots on the biggest number, 1 dot on the less dots.
On the smallest number, and then you connect the dots, right? Okay. So there's lots of different options if you can't remember which one is greater than or less than. Okay, number 10. Fraction. What fraction is shaded? Guys, I need all eyes up here. We haven't gotten to fractions yet, I know that. But you did talk about fractions last year in 2nd grade, a little. They introduced fractions, right? Okay? We have a numerator and a denominator. What is the denominator? What is the denominator? Caden raised his hand. It means the number that is on the bottom. How do I find my denominator? Hey, listen. You missed this one yesterday too. Brett, put that chair on the floor. Adam, put that chair on the floor. You count all of the parts. Now, who remembers the little rug yesterday on the benchmark? Where you had to pick the fraction that was shaded correctly? The fraction of the rug that was shaded correctly. Guys, in order for it to be a fraction, it has to have equal parts. It can't just have like 8 parts and they wanted 5 of them shaded. Listen.
I shaded mine in.
There were 2 of them. Remember I told you, they'll always narrow it down to 2 possible, right? There were 2 of them. I think it was C had 5 parts shaded out of 8 parts, but they weren't equal parts.
Watch this, that is so
They were
heavy.
like,
It's
They were
never
different
a
sizes. Ryan said.
It's gonna eat me.
So, here, are these equal
Oh,
parts?
he ate me.
Yes, so that means it can be a fraction. How many total parts do we have? 3. So, are we ready to listen? Yes, ma'am. Adam's got to take that through. So we know 3 is my denominator. You know what? That is so small. I'm gonna write it over here.
We was on the moon in a dinosaur's mouth.
Okay, what do we call the top of my fraction and I can't even hear the one person I called on. The numerator. So, they're wanting to know what fraction is shaded. If this was on your paper, I would hope you were circling the word shaded, because sometimes they'll ask you for not shaded. Okay, so what fraction is shaded, Giovanni?
What is the third?
One of the 3 parts. So we would say the numerator is 1. I know, that's why I said if it was on your